Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. I thought this week I could just film a weekly vlog and bring you guys along for what I get up to. I don't have a lot planned. I don't really plan a lot throughout my weeks, and 90% of my weeks I am at home. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to bring back weekly vlogs. I kind of miss it after filming Vlogmas. So we are back. I am in my library room because I really want to tidy / reorganize my bookshelf. I have to put away my January reads, and my bookshelf is just a little bit chaotic at the moment with new books, like Christmas books and things like that. I've kind of just chucked on the bookshelf, so I would love to rearrange it and get it looking nice again. The top half of my bookshelf is books that I've already read. The bottom half is my physical TBR, and within those shelves I do like to break it down in genres and obviously like the series as well. So my physical TBR shelves are a bit messy and need some work. So yeah, I wanted to start this vlog so I could reorganize my bookshelves with you guys. I think this morning I showed you guys prepping a sourdough and watching basketball, but now we are going to tackle this mess. I thought I would do a little January wrap up while we are here because these need to go back on my shelf. I was in a reading slump for the first 2-ish weeks of January, continuing on my reading slump from the end of last year. But I'm very impressed that we still managed to read 6 books after coming out of like a 3-month long reading slump. I have rated and reviewed these 3 for a reading vlog, which will be the video before this one, I think. And then I've obviously also read these as well, which I think I rated 5 stars, 4.5, and maybe 3.75 if I remember. I also have my Bookstagram linked below, which I always review books, all the books that I read. So if you do want to check me out on my Bookstagram, that is linked below, along with my other Instagrams and TikTok and all of that, but they're linked below if you're curious. But yeah, I do need to I might put these away first because they're going to go on my obviously red shelves, and then we will tackle the physical TBR. I had these split up roughly into genres, but I'm going deeper. So I've just spent a little while just checking that I have the right genres for all of them. And now I'm just going to set them up in, what do we got? Fiction, romance, fantasy. I'm doing a little cozy fantasy section, and thrillers, mystery in a section, and YA. And I also have sci-fi. So just trying to keep them in their genres as much as possible. I think I'm done for now. I don't really like having my books stacked this way, but I don't have the luxury of putting them this way at the moment. I think I'm gonna need to get some bookshelves under my windows soon, because I am quickly growing out of these shelves. But yeah, I think I'm done. I have 2 full shelves of fantasy, almost a full shelf of romance, with a little bit of fantasy at the end. And then on the bottom, I've just put my fiction and mystery, thrillers, and my YA books. So I'm feeling better that it's more sorted and the genres are more clean, like I know where they are. But yeah, not ideal having stacks like these, but these are massive space savers because I can stack heaps of books on here. So I'm also running out of room on my books red shelves, so we'll see how we go when I start adding more books or reading more books, but that will do for now. She's better than what the bookshelf is better than what it was, and it took me like 2 hours. I don't know why rearranging bookshelves takes so long, but we're done. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I didn't show you a before, but I can show you an after.
And smell doesn't get old, does it? Crikey.
I just came in the kitchen to make some lunch, but I realized I haven't spoken to you guys in a minute. I think I didn't speak to you yesterday, and I went book shopping and I was playing a board game. And obviously, if you have found my channel, you know that I love to read. It is one of my favorite hobbies. I feel like I collect hobbies and I absolutely love it. I have so many hobbies that I just adore and make me so happy. And getting into board games and games in general is one of those hobbies that I have been enjoying. And this is like a two-in-one. This is a bookish game, a place for all my books. I played this for the first time this week, and I really enjoyed it. I like that you get little project cards. So I absolutely love that this game is very relaxing and chill. I'm a cozy gamer and I absolutely love this game because, like I said, you get little projects and you can do as many as you want. And yeah, I actually loved it way more than I thought that I would. So I just wanted to put that out there. If you're looking for a cozy, fun game, I also love this because it is like two player. I find that it's not as easy to find 2-player games that are super fun. So this is actually 1 to 4 players, and yeah, I think I showed you a clip of us playing it, so I just wanted to show you what game it was because I actually might say that this is one of my favorite games and I've only played it once. So if you've been eyeing that game off or you have seen it around, I highly recommend. I also went to the bookshop, and I'm not supposed to be buying books because I'm trying to get my physical TBR down. And I gave myself some rules this year because I don't want to go on any book buying bans. Buying books is a hobby in itself, so it's something that I enjoy. I am stressed about my physical TBR, so it is something that I also need to kind of keep an eye on. I had myself some little rules this year to not buy so many books, so I only got 2. I got the next book in the series that I'm currently reading. I'm reading Heavenly Bodies at the moment. I think that's also going to be in a reading vlog coming soon if you guys are interested. But I saw book 2 and I feel like this has recently been published because I haven't seen it before in the stores. Yeah, it says it was first published last year, so this is new in stores and it is the next book in the trilogy that I am reading. And then I also got the correspondent. I saw Sarah read this and I was curious. As soon as she was talking about it, I was so curious about how a book can be written just through letters. I thought that was such a fascinating concept. She really loved it. I've seen other people since read it and they've really loved it. I saw it in the store and I was super excited. I didn't think that Australia had this book in our bookstores yet, but I found it and I bought it. It is quite short. It's like 265 pages, and a lot of people are saying that they actually can read it in a sitting because it's written through letters. So some of the pages are quite short. But hopefully I can read this really soon because I'm super interested and I'm so glad that I found both of these books. Were they impulse buys? Kind of, but I'm excited regardless. I do really need to get better at not buying as many books. I didn't want to put myself in a book buying ban because, like I said, I enjoy book shopping, book browsing, and I need series and new releases still. Anyway, I am gonna have some lunch and then I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I probably will read for the other video I'm doing for you guys. I watched basketball this morning and that was disheartening. So we need to do something to perk up the mood.